Hello everybody, I'm Sneaksy Gamer and welcome to the first episode of Elden Ring. I actually recorded an episode of this yesterday but had a shitload of graphical issues with it and ended up just scrapping the whole thing. I continued to play the game on my own after that, but I'm going to be starting new here. This is going to be fun. I'm not sure what I want to use. I kind of want to use the samurai, but at the same time, I kind of want to just go with the wretch, which is what I did last time, and then I can build it however I want. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I don't know if I'll be able to use the same... Might not be a good idea to use the same name, actually. Keepsake. I'll just go with the Crimson Amber Amulet. I'm actually going to use the one that I made my other character. Okay, how the hell do I... There we are. So I actually did this... What I have been doing was just trying to minimize some features and maximize others to make the face look weird, and then in one of them that I did made the face dent inwards, and I decided to try to maximize that look. So yeah, I'm going to be using this. So this is basically an open world Dark Souls, which is really cool. I've been having fun with it. Hopefully I won't have as many graphical issues as I was, but I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. I had to update my graphics drivers. I had to fuck with the settings of the game quite a bit. I looked all over the place for help and couldn't find anything, so...
Tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will.
I'm really hoping, because there's a lot of artwork that has stuff like that, I'm hoping we'll get to fight shit like that.
Rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Othniel, the all-knowing.
Loathsome dung eater. I can't believe they just named that guy Shit Eater.
And one other, whom grace would again bless.
That be me.
A tarnished of no renown.
Yep, that be me. Nobody knows who I am.
Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring. And become the Elden Lord.
So my assumption, I still don't know a whole lot about the game despite playing it for quite a few hours now. I'm assuming we're gonna have to go and defeat those demigods that were mentioned and obtain the pieces of the Elden Ring. Time for dung. Map menu. Also freely place beacons of light to serve as landmarks. Through your map, you can select any site of grace that you've discovered and travel there instantaneously. Elden Ring. Praise the message. How does it have so many fucking... I don't know. Like, I get that there's a lot of people playing, but how the fuck is a message gonna get the maximum amount of appraisals already? The game's been out for a week or two, maybe? I don't even remember when it came out, but... Though the path be broken and uncertain, claim your place as Elden Lord. Tarnished Wizened Finger. I believe that was how we write messages, wasn't it? Used to write messages, yep. Don't give up. Well, this will be the first sign. This will be the place that I'll notice if Oh, I don't seem to be having the graphical issues I was, so hopefully that's a good sign. Be wary of liar, therefore think carefully ahead. Chapel of Anticipation. Be wary of message. Necessary item ahead. I don't think so. Doors blocked shut. So I'm wondering where this is compared to, or in relation to the rest of the game world, because I don't know yet. And I would like to figure that out. Something tells me we'll be coming back here at some point, though, if there's a door that we can't open yet. It's like a dream. No skinny sword ahead. What the fuck? So that's the tree, and that's to the northeast of where we are. So once I get in, I'll have to try to remember that once I get into the actual game, to see if I can figure out where this will be by using that. First off, good luck. Praise the madness. I don't think there was anything to really collect or pick up out here. Precious item ahead. I don't know. I can guarantee there's not a precious item off the side of the cliff there. First off, fingers. No good luck ahead. Time for jumping. Still no head. Still no beautiful bow. Yeah, there's a dedicated jump button in this game, which is extremely nice compared to the way it was before. Here, by the way, let there be jumping. First off, not here. No jumping ahead. First off, good luck. Tree. Try jump attack. Yeah, no, there's no way. Ah, door. Praise the ill-omened creature. Good luck. I honestly don't think you can actually fight this thing. Yeah, no. There's no way you can actually kill that thing, I don't think. You're not meant to anyways. It's a horse, kind of. Except it has horns.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side.
Who honestly rides a horse like that?
After all.
Like, is that actually a thing? I can't imagine it will be easy to stay on the horse like that.
One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
I would imagine it would be very easy to fall off of it.
The Golden Order.
Yeah, I don't seem to be having the graphical issues I was having, so apparently I just needed to update my graphics drivers. So far, anyway. Time for death. Gorgeous view ahead. If only I had a lift. Cave of Knowledge lies below. Brave Tarnish, take the plunge of learning and remembrance. Recall the arts of war and your warrior's blood. Be wary of injustice. So yeah, this is our tutorial area. Sites of Grace, these are basically our bonfires. Resting at a site of grace will restore your HP, FP, and cleanse any status ailments. It will also refill your sacred flasks. However, most of the enemies you've defeated will be revived. Still no horseback battle. Okay. Okay, I'm actually going to... The blue ones are for our FP, the red ones are for health. I'm not going to be using the FP ones just yet, so... But yeah, there's even like dynamic day and night cycle. There's weather in the game. I mean, it's really cool. Good luck, skeleton. Reset camera or lock on. Tap, RB attack. Okay. Why is it always enemy? If only I had a friend. Seems familiar. Yep, RT is our strong attack. Guarding. I don't have a shield to guard with. I could dual wield and guard with this, but it's not going to do a whole lot. First off, good luck. Dodging. Yep. Likely hidden path. What? Use A to jump. Materials. In every corner of the lands between you will find fruits and flowers, mushrooms and butterflies, and various other useful materials. These materials can be used for item crafting. So we got some raw fruit. Try close quarter battle. Switching and dual wielding. So yeah, we've got weapon skills in this as well. Enemy ahead. Praise the fire. Yeah, that's another thing. The lighting, you can break light sources and it gets darker. Now, what did this say? No trap ahead. Why would you say that? That just makes me think there would be a trap. Seek up. Armaments have special abilities. Yep. Didn't expect stealth, but let there be snake. Yeah, you can crouch and hide in grass and stuff. You can use stealth in this. Why is it always rump? Try crouching butthole. Try ruin butthole. Sorry, I'm immature. Praise the grass. Yeah, if you're in the grass, it's harder to see you. Look carefully ahead. Stance breaking. Charge attacks and jump attacks make it particularly easy to break an enemy's stance. Elden Ring, oh Elden Ring, visions of friend. Okay. Stakes of America. Upon dying, you will be revived at the last site of grace that you visited. However, if there is a stake of America near where you died, you can choose to be revived there instead. First boss fight. It's really not that bad. Guard counters. You can perform a counterattack immediately after blocking an enemy attack. Guard counters make it easy to break an enemy's stance. Oh, I didn't time that right. gotta get that timing right. See, I was trying to time it. I was trying to time it improperly. I was trying to time it like a parry, and you need to wait till you block the attack. That was my mistake. First off, weak foe. Okay, and that one just says weak foe. All done. Why does it always keep moving? I did it. Behold victory. Visions of joy. I believe that was a gesture that I just got there. Yep. So there's not really a point to going up there other than to get the tutorial. Or down there, I should say, because you drop down into that area. Use a stone sword key? No. Those, I believe those will unlock that. They might be a fight before you get to, but I don't know. Cooperative multiplayer. Compass at the top of this. Yeah. Yep. Teaches you how to, tells you how to use the multiplayer. Yeah, and there's nothing under the elevator. It's just a giant pillar that raises, that brings you up here. Try light. Behold life. Elden Ring, joy ahead. Just getting started. And we are out and into the actual game world. Keep moving, just getting started. Okay, so... the tree is actually still relatively northeast of me, so I wonder if... it looked like we were a lot closer though, so... I'm assuming that's somewhere a lot closer to that tree. I know I saw a castle near there, off on the other side of that ravine, so maybe it's over there somewhere. In each area you may find effigies of martyrs. These effigies are summoning pools. You'll find it easy to summon other players at these locations, as co-op and hostile summoning signs created with small effigies gather at summoning pools. If only I had a friendship. Death ahead. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know the significance of these people being crucified out here, but they're all over the fucking place. Grace exists to guide the tarnished and lead them along the proper path. Even now, some sites of grace retain that power. Their golden rays will guide you along your way. So yeah, the golden ray leads me in the direction I'm supposed to go. Try fleeing the map. Yep. Praise the slug.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
I don't like you.
Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me. Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a
God, that
tarnished
face.
must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave. Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly, to Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff.
That one, I
The home
believe.
of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Grafted. It's time you set off, I should think, to Castle Stormvale on the cliff, where Grace would guide you, if you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you are.
Okay. Yeah, there's actually wildlife in this game. Flight pinions. You can get like materials and shit from them for crafting stuff. It's really cool. Thin beast bones and beast liver. If only I had a head. Fuck you. Fine, just run away, you little shit. I'll sneak up on you instead then. whatever. I'm not gonna chase that thing all over the place. There's plenty more. These sheep are fucking weird because they do that. They fucking roll away from you. It's just goofy. Tarnished golden sunflower. Try rolling. Yeah, I don't think rolling's gonna help there. These things remind me of some sort of, like, is it wallabies that are like the little mini kangaroo sort of things? Bird up. I think wallabies are the ones that are the little miniature kangaroos, sort of. I mean, they look or they seem quite similar from what I've seen. I believe that's a wallaby that I'm thinking of. Erd leaf flower. So yeah, this is a game that's going to be very hard for me to actually get any fucking progress made because it's a Souls game and it's open world. So open world games are like the bane of my fucking existence, but I love them. I just can't get shit done in them because I just spend too much time exploring and gathering and everything like that. Samurai ahead. I don't see no samurai. Why is it always head? There you are. Arteria leaf. That's a very rare thing. I don't know where all to find those. I've only found the one with my other character, and I've played for like... Well, I played for like 11 hours yesterday. I did not realize it had been that long, and when I went to stop playing, Steam says, you've played for 11.1 hours, and I'm like, whoops. And that's why open world, and that's why this game's gonna be difficult for me. The time's just gonna disappear, and I'm not even gonna get anything done in the time. No tail ahead. I have yet to try fighting that guy, mainly because I've seen a shitload of blood stains around him, and I saw a message that says strong foe ahead, so... And he just looks like he would be really difficult to fight, so I'm not even gonna bother trying yet. So I am unable to level up just yet. I don't have that ability unlocked yet, I guess. I don't know how to say it really, but that option is not available yet. ourselves a Site of Grace in here. Tarnished ahead. We've got a Site of Grace and a merchant and a place to upgrade our weapons. Let there be might. Or did that say night? I think it said might, didn't it? Yeah, you can fast travel to Sites of Grace. No, it said night, that's right, because you have to come back here at night after obtaining a certain thing. At a smithing table, you can spend runes and smithing stones to strengthen your armaments. Somewhere in the lands between, you may meet a blacksmith who can make your armaments even stronger. Friendship.
You're tarnished. I can see it. But I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods. I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer.
I already know what he's going to recommend. Yeah, shop menu. He will recommend that I get this, and I will gladly do that. Do I have anything I can sell him? Anything that I wouldn't mind parting with at this point? Nope.
Goodbye.
Item crafting. Containers, that's how you make, like, throwable stuff. Item crafting. You can learn to craft more items by finding cookbooks. I'm doing that. Equipment menu. I'm doing that because these will be useful. Okay. There. Rune fragment. Those are, I think I read that they're for crafting or upgrading your armaments or something. But they can also be thrown like a rock or something. They can be thrown, but they only do like 1 damage, and you can't throw them very far, but it is useful to an extent to do that. You can use it to draw enemies away from others, if you're careful about it, because I've done that. So yeah, the very first enemy that I encountered when I started playing before was over here. far enough. It was that guy right there. That big old giant dude. Needless to say, I could not kill him. I tried, and I barely hurt him at all, and he did a shitload of damage to me. Once I level up a bit more and get some stuff, then I might be able to fight him, but for now, I cannot fight that guy. He'd just kill me. I didn't even think about using them for that. I don't know why I never thought to use those things for that. Yeah, they don't always drop something, but usually they do, in my experience. Yeah, see, it's starting to rain. There's actually dynamic weather and dynamic day-night cycle and everything in the game. It's really cool. And being an open world game, I'm gonna enjoy that quite a bit too. It's always nice when they put stuff like that in where it can start raining and shit on you in game. Like, I don't know that it has any effect on gameplay, but it's still a cool thing to have. Oh, that one didn't drop anything. Now, this fucking thing. This is an invisible enemy that you have to time it just right to hit it as it's coming to you. And I missed it. Shit, that was too far over. I suppose I could throw my... if it's coming straight towards me. I don't want to keep wasting my throwing things, though. God damn it. It's so hard to time it properly, because it doesn't seem to be right where the footstep is. So it's kind of... I always have trouble timing this. It seems to be just a split second before the footstep. So it makes it a little harder to hit it. There we go. Adding skills. With a whetstone knife, you can use Ashes of War to grant your armaments new skills at sites of grace. And affinities, yep. I do not have a whetstone knife yet, though, do I? actually thinking strong foe ahead, try critical hit. Yep, I'm actually thinking the reason I got more, I don't know if that's gonna be enough. I guess we'll find out. Not quite. That did. Yes! Yeah, vanquishing enemy groups will replenish your flasks. The number and type of flasks to be replenished varies depending on the enemy group. You cannot replenish more than your maximum. I got one. Still no head. Smoldering butterfly. Strip of white flesh. Beating to a pulp. Oh, beating to a pulp. So apparently those bone darts did help quite a bit there. That was my hope, was that I'd be able to take out a bunch of his health with those. That wasn't my intention when I started making them, but that worked. Yeah, every once in a while you'll come across these. It's a skull and it'll have a glow to it and there's an item in it. You gotta break the skull to get the item out. So far the only item I've found in the skulls is those golden runes, which give you, that one gives you 200 runes. And that's the only thing I've found in them, is that. I've yet to find anything else. I don't want to deal with those things just yet. Not the birds, the things down there on the beach. The birds aren't a big deal. They don't fight back. Those things on the beach do. And they're fucking insane. Like, they're not that strong. They've just got a lot of health, and their attacks are very, kind of unpredictable. head. I don't know why, but there's... in certain areas you will hear enemies or you'll hear something screaming at night, and I don't know what it's coming from. It sounds like it's coming from those flying things we saw off in the distance back over there where we started off to the right and stuff. And in a few places I've seen them already, but this sound seems to be coming from them, but I can't pinpoint it as being from them exactly. Because it also seems like it might be coming from some of those people who are like crucified or whatever on those things. And those sheep are fucking weird. Those sheep are really weird. Or maybe they're goats, I don't know. Because I found a male one once with my other character, and it had the horns and stuff, and it looked like it was a ram, so I don't know. Anyway, they're fucking weird. Yeah, you can also roll over those to break them. Those guys basically just run away. The ones with the torches will stand and hit you with the torch, but the other ones just run away and die pretty much. Well, they don't die. I don't know why I said that. They run away and they cower. And then you go and kill them. So I guess technically they do run away and die, but you know what I meant. Visions of pathetic sort. I will not be going into this place just yet. I just wanted to get this. Trina's Louie. So I activated this with my other character, and I'm still not really sure what the purpose of it is, but... I mean, it's here. Guide and gatekeeper for those returning to the roots. Okay, it didn't do it this time. Time for fingers. Before, its hand like lit up and it had a like the golden rays coming off of the glory things. It had a ray coming off of it and heading up that way. So I must have, maybe I need something that I don't have yet for it to do anything. I don't know. I don't know what the point of it is. Okay, I can get some armor.
Wait, weren't you... Well, you're back. Care to buy something? Goodbye.
Okay. Now I'm gonna start heading towards the next place that I know I should go. I'm gonna use stealth here as best as I can. He should turn around at any point here. Yep. I might have been able to get there before he turned around, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, one of the issues I was having yesterday when I tried to play this was the whole fucking screen would go dark except for those orange particles floating around. And I have no idea what was causing it. I turned down the volumetric lighting on the settings and it quit doing it. Gold-tinged excrement. Okay then. So we've got gold poop. Not sure why that's useful, but I guess it is. Okay, there's a scarab over here. There's a scarab over here. Right there. And what those do is, that one, if I kill it, it will refill my health flasks. See if I can get closer to these things here so I can, yeah, that yelling. I can't tell if it's coming from that flying thing or if it's coming from the guys on the people on the effigies up there. Either way, I don't like it. It's just weird. And it only happens at night. Those flying things can be around during the day and you don't hear that. But at night you hear the noises. So that makes me think it's not the flying things. It must be the things on the effigies. It must be the people that are hanging up there. But why would they only scream at night then? I'm actually gonna heal because I'm almost out of, or not almost out, but I had a little health missing. I think this is the last one of these guys around here. Ah shit, he saw me. I did it. Why is it always cave? Groveside Cave. Time for two-handing and then mist. Wolf ahead. Didn't expect underground. You have to activate each of these, I guess. Yeah, they will run away, but every once in a while, apparently they'll fight back too, so I don't know why sometimes they fight and sometimes they don't. But it did seem one time I approached it from the front and that's when it attacked me, so maybe it depends on where you're approaching from. This camp I'm going to be coming back to later on because I cannot do this right now. Okay, so this is the one that it happened at this time. This happened at a different one last time, but this works.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina.
Something tells me this lady isn't who she says she is. Or something tells me she's gonna be something not good later on, maybe.
Offer you an accord.
I don't know.
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the two fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree. Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength.
I wonder what would happen if you decline.
Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
Spectral steed whistle.
Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect. Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts,
Each
your
attribute
ambitions,
increase. Yep.
the principles you would follow.
And then she disappears. So yeah, we've got horseback riding now. Yeah, they're both Crimson and Cerulean, or however the fuck you pronounce that. Teardrop scarabs. Defeat them to replenish the flasks that match their type. However, you cannot replenish more flasks than your maximum amount. Yeah. Yeah, another cool thing about riding on Torrent is he breaks certain breakable items just by running into them. So those skulls that have stuff in them, that you find all over the place. You can break them without having to attack or roll over them or anything. Okay, I guess it doesn't work just yet. Now there's a reason I want to get my strength up right now. And that is that there's a weapon I want to get my hands on. Ah, so this one's making noise. That confirms that it is those things that are screaming then. Okay then. Whoops. I think I do actually need to rest at this before it sets it as a checkpoint. I'll get rid of this guy and then I'll get the item that I came over here to get. Ah, never mind, it was the other one. Because that needs 18 dexterity for that, and that's not what I want. Okay. I went to the wrong one. Ah, those guys can drop smithing stones. That's good to know. I didn't know that. Here, I've been wondering how to get smithing stones, and now I know. Because I've found a couple, but I haven't found very many, and I was wondering where to get more. This must be the one that had the great sword then. Yep, that's the one I was looking for. I think it required 16 strength. Yep, 16 strength. Okay, let's go ahead and...
This way, Tarnished.
There you are.
May I have a word? A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk I surmise is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth the spectral steed named Torrent.
Yes. I can call the spectral steed.
As I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee, by Torrent's former master. 'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest.
With a spirit calling bell, you can use ashes to summon various spirits. Summoning typically consumes FP. You can only summon one type of spirit at a time. You cannot summon spirits during multiplayer.
Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
And she's done. But yeah, that's why the message said rump ahead or rump here, or whatever it said.
Weren't you... Well, you're back. Care to buy something? There are others of my people who yet survive in these lands. If the mood takes you when you meet one, then offer them some trade, won't you? My people, wanderers all have long been spurned by the grace of gold, which is why we cannot settle, but instead are forced into this pitiful, unceasing journey. But thanks to that, things are not so different for us now, though the Elden Ring is shattered. I think this makes us kindred spirits of sorts. Your people, the Tarnished, and mine. Goodbye.
So one of the coolest things about... I don't know what that gravestone looking thing over there is. I don't know what that... Ah. Does it have anything to do with the ability to summon? One cool thing, well, one of the many cool things I've discovered about having torrent is that you can drop very far and not have to worry about getting your ass killed from it. Like, I could probably survive a fall all the way down to the ground down below from here, but that's not where I want to go. I want to go out here onto this. And you... Okay, that was too far, I guess. Yeah, scratch that. That was wrong. Yep, you will be revived to the last sight of grace. You drop your runes. If you die again, you lose them. Yep, standard shit. Thankfully, it does point me to where they are, though. I was farther up than I realized. I was thinking I was on that next level down. Go. Why is it always bird? So yeah, we've got another one of those merchant guys here. Why is it always dog?
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
Purchase. This guy sells a bow, which I want to get when I can.
Done? Well.
Try Archer in short. It's like a dream. I thought I crafted one of these, but I guess I didn't. No behind ahead. Yeah, it's the slimes from Dark Souls. Yay. You know, those awful things that are just fucking damage sponges. Apparently you can stance break them, but I don't know what it does. See, they spread out like that. I don't know, maybe it's just a chance to deal more damage. They don't give you much in the way of runes either. Okay, sprint, spring, jumping. Yeah, I can't do that right now because I'm fighting. Why is it always skeleton? Skeleton. Time for attacking and then corpse required ahead. I don't know if I'll be able to kill these fuckers yet. And then you gotta hit them while they're on the ground like that, or else they get back up. Gold pickled foul feet. Seek pickle and then time for rump. That might be referring to Pickle P, the pro from the third one, I think it was. I think the third game is where Pickle P was. Because he's the one who said pumper-ump and all that stuff. So I think that's what they were referencing there. Yeah, this is a really cool thing. And we're back up at the start. Yeah, that's cool. I like that, the way that works. Okay, I had a feeling because that flower that I picked there says in its description that it's very rare. So I figured it wouldn't spawn in again in the same place. I don't know what that symbol over there means. Okay, it's got to be something to do with whether I'm whether I'm able to. It's got something to do with that summon thing there, but I don't know what exactly. It seems like while that's there, I'm able to summon, but I don't know what the conditions for that being there are. I mean, I kind of would like to... Yeah, now it's gone again, and I can't summon them. I don't know what makes it appear and disappear. I want to get armor, but I also want to level up. Don't even have enough to level up. Got something in its hand there, but I don't know what it is. I want to do something real quick. I forgot to do it while I was here. Oh, I don't have the thing for it anyway, that's right.
This tiny golden aura is the grace of the Erd Tree. This light once shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all that guides you. Or so I hear. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden. Shall I turn? Let my hand share them with me.
Okay, I think I remember where I get the whatever it was called, the whetstone knife or whatever it was called. I think I remember where I get that. Excuse me? Thank you. I don't know why it didn't kill it before. That attack landed right on top of it, so it should have. Another thing I noticed is that you see a lot more of those flying creatures at night. Let's see, there was that group of 3 that were down here, and they're not here now. It seems like they spawn in at night. That. I can, and it does more damage. Not by a lot, but it does. You I can fight. There's a certain guy over here that I just don't want to run into. He's one of the ones that patrols up there. Well, there's two of them actually. There's this one, and then there's one up there that's got a horn that will alert everybody in the area. Be wary of strong foe. No strong foe ahead. Yeah, you can't open doors while you're crouched, which is... I guess it makes sense. Seek item. Precious item ahead. There we are. This is very risky to be trying to kill these guys right now. Is that the guy with the horn? Yep. And got some armor. Nice. That'll be useful. Shit. Never mind, guess I'm not doing that. Now, I might be able to take out everybody at this camp right now, but I don't want to risk fighting that guy with the other helmet out there. He's a lot stronger. Although I do have the summon thing, so I could summon the wolves to help me fight him. Which would be a great help. That's how I fought and killed him with my other character. So we actually have two guys here. One of them's over by the wall. This is the only one we can get a backstab on, but... I got one of their shields. I don't have the strength to use it though. You know what? I think I'm going to actually do that. I'll take out as many as I can without engaging everybody, and then I'll summon the wolves to help me finish off anything left. Okay, good. I didn't think he would see me, but I wasn't certain. Shit, he turns around a lot earlier than I thought he did. Here for him to come back. Ah, stop. So in other words, that person was doing exactly what I'm doing right now. That guy goes a lot farther down there than I realized. As long as I don't get all of these guys and the tough one down there after me at the same time, I should be okay. So that expands my map a little bit so I can see everything in this area now. Damn, I'm getting armor from these guys that I didn't before. That is extremely useful. Because if I get the armor from them, that means I don't need to buy it. We got these two, and then we've got the big guy out there, so I think I got this. I could just go out and fight him right now, but I'd rather... I mean, like, these guys, I could just go and face them head on, but I'd rather not risk getting killed. Want to risk anything more than I have to. Now I'm going to try to see if there's a chance for me to get a backstab on that guy. I don't see any long grass close enough to him. I mean, I could use these rocks or these walls as cover, but it'd be very easy to get spotted. Gotcha, fucker. There we go. got a good amount of runes right now. Let's see if I can level up a little more. Ashes of War. This is how you change the skill on your weapons. That'll bring the damage down a little bit right now, but as I level up my dexterity and strength, it should be more than... It should do more as I level that up than it would have as if I left it normally. Sorry, I am struggling to speak for some reason. Is this not the place that was? Okay. I thought it was this patch of trees here. Maybe up a little farther or something. I swear it was this patch. Must not have been. Okay then. Because it wasn't far from that. Oh, what the fuck? I have not seen that, so I haven't been there apparently. Maybe it was over here. Yeah, no, it wasn't this far over. There's some guy that you can find over here who's turned into a tree, and I can't find him now. I know he wasn't far from that site of grace over there. I've never tried to fight an enemy on horseback before. I don't know I don't know if their horse fights as well, because it's something you can target. So it makes me wonder if I'd have to fight the horse as well as the person on it. I swear to God that guy was right here in these trees over here. Because you hear him asking for help when you get nearby. And then he gets mad at you for pretending not to see him, even though he's a tree and you can't tell it's him except for the fact that the voice is coming from it. Maybe that's something that you can't... Maybe I need to do something else before that's a thing I can do. I don't know. Because I know he was real close to this. Okay, let's level up and then I'm going to be ending this episode. So that's it for this one. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.